Hello again everybody, on a commercial site today. It's our biggest job of the year so far. Been doing other bits and pieces as well. We did some lawn treatments on Monday, and Tuesday we started this job, and yesterday Michael was on this job on his own, and this is because I woke up Tuesday morning with a really bad case of Plantar Fasciitis, which people call PF. And I've been suffering with it for quite a while now, probably the last quarter of last year and up to now. And basically on this commercial site on the Tuesday, I was working on a bank all day, and it was hurting while I was working, but when I woke up on Wednesday morning I could hardly walk at all. It was like walking on glass. It was terrible. So yesterday I had to have the day off, phone the doctor, managed to get a chat with the doctor on the phone, and he recommended some anti-inflammatories, which I started taking yesterday afternoon, and I'll tell you what, they're really doing the trick. My foot feels a lot better today. I should have probably started taking them a bit sooner, but I'm one of them people that don't really like taking tablets unless I need to. But yeah, I think there's a time and a place to take tablets. So anyway, he's going to refer me to a specialist because it's been going on for quite a while, and I think they're going to make something special to go in my boot to help me. But also I'm going to continue doing my stretches and a little bit of yoga and that. I was doing it all January, and I thought I'd really got on top of it until I came here on Tuesday, and yeah, it was like starting from scratch again. It was terrible, like. So anyway, fair play to Michael. He kept going on this job for me, so it's good to have somebody you can carry on and you can trust to do a good job when you're off sick. So anyway, I'll just show you the job we're on. There is a video from about 12 months ago of us doing this job, so I'll leave that in the description, like a link to it, so you can have a look if you want to see more action. Now, we used to knock all this down with an old edge cutter, and since I got this mulching blade, I've really thought, I can't believe how long I used to do this with an edge cutter. This mulching blade is so much easier.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
I'm alright, yourself?
Yeah. I was just telling everybody about how you hold the fort yesterday for me while I was off.
Hello, haven't you?
Yeah.
Keep going on.
Just telling people a little bit about my foot problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had it myself, so.
Yeah, Mike's had it himself, and I think I have had it in the past, but it was a long time ago. But you know, I've been doing this job now since 2006. How long have you been doing this kind of work? Because Michael worked for somebody else before me doing a similar business, didn't you?
Must be probably about 20 years. Probably.
So you've been doing it about 20 years. So you know, this job is hard on your body. Most jobs you're not working on flat ground, and yeah.
This definitely ain't flat ground.
Yeah. So basically yesterday I was using that mulching blade all day, wasn't I? And I was going around knocking all the brambles down.
Yeah.
And basically my foot was like on an angle all day. So we've been doing this job quite a few years now, haven't we, Mike?
Yeah.
And it's getting easier and easier each year, isn't it? Because we just keep in control.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The first year was a nightmare, wasn't it?
Yeah. So this job's really ideal to come in the winter. We're not interfering with nesting birds and things like that, and it's good to get it done before we get busy with all the big regular jobs. So
yeah, there used to be a swan as well or something.
yeah, there was some swan nesting on here, wasn't there? But
Yeah.
it seems to have disappeared this year, doesn't it? Yeah. I watched Lewis garden maintenance. I think his name's Nathan, and he got a lovely new trailer yesterday.
Oh, did they? Nice.
Yeah, with ramps on the back. I think that's going to be really good for him getting his chipper on. I'm not sure if he's got a ride-on mower, but yeah, definitely if he hasn't got a ride-on mower, it's going to give him more options, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's got these ramps at the bottom you just pull out.
So they're always on. You know, that's all
yeah,
right.
yeah. So he's always got a set of ramps, and I think it's 12 foot long, so it looks
You can't remember that.
I was thinking of getting a new trailer at some point, like a box trailer, wasn't I, for the ride on?
Yeah.
Because with a box trailer, you can keep everything dry and you can hang tools on the inside and everything. So that's still an option in the future.
Yeah.
You know, for you know, driving the ride on mow around, and also you can get a lot of sign writing on the sides as well. Yeah. You know, so.
Yeah, definitely a lot of room for that.
I haven't got as much money as Nathan, so. But yeah, I think he was going to get a big tax bill, so his accountant told him to spend some money. Yeah, a bit like Scott for Messi. You know,
can't comment on that. I don't know.
Well, you know, he has to keep buying tools, keep himself below the threshold, I think. Yeah, but yeah, both good channels, by the way. I enjoy watching them channels because you get little tips, don't you?
Oh,
and
yeah. You do off everyone, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I watch YouTube more than TV. I do. You know, it's entertaining, a little bit educational.
It's happened to a YouTube manhole.
Yeah, and I've also lost count about how many plantar fasciitis videos I've watched. Everybody got their own take on it, but you know, I've tried everything: downward dog, exercise against the stairs, and you know, using a step. I've done loads of stretching. You know, I'm pretty flexible, really.
Yeah, so if you need any information, ask Carl.
Yeah, yeah. So we started over there yesterday, didn't we? Mike, just behind that wall over there.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday actually. Yeah, started Tuesday, and you started off with the mulching blade, didn't you? Just to make it easier so you could get to the hedges.
Yeah.
And pruning that. But yeah, what's it called?
Willows.
Yeah, the willow. Pruning the willows. Did all that by hand. That sort of stuff. If you start chopping straight into it with a pruning saw and that, you'll spend just as much time picking it up. So Michael just pruned it and then dropped it onto a bag, and it was easy for him to move as you went round, wasn't it? So so he's just doing it in stages, working our way around. Yeah, really. So and the other thing is just cut everything that was growing up against the fence. We've cut it away, so there's no brambles growing through into the company next door. Nothing for them to phone up and complain about, really, isn't it?
Well, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, then yesterday I just topped all the other shrubs around there by the fence line and worked my way around.
Yeah. Originally, when we first started this quite a few years ago, they wanted us to clear everything because they didn't want the...
They got a flood, didn't they?
Yeah, they got a flood. There's a drain hole over there and it was blocked up. And it was a bit strange. The guy who used to own the company over here wanted us to clear everything so that hole wouldn't block up, and I just can't work out that mentality, really. It didn't block out when it, you know, when you get a lot of rain, it doesn't make all the trees just come out of the ground or anything. So I managed to save all these shrubs by explaining that, you know, you don't need to do that. You just need to have a look down there now and then, just to make sure nothing's blocking it. That's all you got to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I think at the time when there was something being built up there, but now there's a runoff from there as well, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a year where there was a lot of rain, and yeah, this it's called a balancing pool, isn't it? It overflowed and went over the car park, and it went straight into that business. And I know all about that because I've got a friend who used to work in there. And I remember him sending a message asking if I had a pump, like a pond pump or something. So, yeah. So that's your canal over there, isn't there, Mike? Just on the other side of that fence.
It just happens to be the place where you tip all the rubbish.
Yeah, Hanbury Canal over there. And over there, there's sort of a waste management place where you can take all your green waste. So that's where I go. So that's handy. The train track as well over there as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
Also all these pylons, which I don't think are too healthy to work under for too long, Mike, I think.
Oh, was that why I'm getting my third nipple?
You got third nipple?
Getting, didn't say I had.
Whereabouts? Yeah. You want to get that going, Mike? Just might be a few people watching here who are sort of new in their business.
I think it's a good, I think it's really good actually.
Yeah, and still using nylon in their strimmer. And as most people know, you know, you can't really use nylon in these thick brambles. It's good for grass and a few thin weeds and that, but nothing too woody.
Well, we would have used our hedge cutters really, wouldn't we? Our worst hedge cutters to chop into this.
Yeah,
this is so much easier.
We did, yeah. Because say if you do use edge cutters to this kind of work, just use an old set of blades on it or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What then, mate? Started first time. That's always nice on the video, isn't it? You see how he goes down on the brush? He just cuts down into it, breaks it up into smaller bits. So this job is just about keeping control. You know, if we didn't come in here at all, the old place would get overgrown pretty quickly. So a couple of days in here a year is just good enough for this place. So anyway guys, if you like these sort of uncut style videos about the music and the time lapse and all that, and maybe if I do videos like this I might be able to make a few more, and they might be useful for people new in their business, or people who are thinking of starting a business. So yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, please give us a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you later guys. Bye for now.